Hi beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ayala. I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Dallas, and if you're new here, thank you for dropping by. I hope you join the family and drop a comment and like this video and all that good stuff. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know you're an answer to prayers. Thank you for always coming back. God bless you. And yeah, today we're here for international students and international students alone, maybe not, but yeah. So today, it's congratulations, by the way, because I know congratulations are already in order. A lot of you already got your visa. Yay! I'm so happy for you all. Congratulations. It's a dream come true, right? But now you are on the stage of what do I do or what do I do when I get in? So this is like a roadmap of things you should get done immediately you come into the US. For me, this is US, not UK, because that's what I'm familiar with. So yes, so I will just be giving you a list of things I believe you should get done when you arrive the US. This is after your point of entry. This is like when you are officially in the country. First things first, you need to locate your school, right? That's a no-brainer. You're coming for school, so where are you going to? Of course, locate your school. That will be the first thing. And when you do locate the international office, because these are the people that basically have your back. These are the people that basically should have your back. Not that they do every time, but these are the people that should have your back. So they are the ones with all the information that you need. So visit their office. Please visit their office with all your documents. Do not visit their office without having your document, just in case you need to do some things. You don't have to go back and forth. Transportation movement can be a hassle when you first get into the country. It is understandable. So when you're going to your international, we're able to provide you with the necessary information on where to go from here. So the next thing will be, if you came in with a graduate assistantship, congratulations, because that means you have a job, right? You already have a job waiting for you. So the international office is going to direct you to your place of work, your department and all that. If there's an orientation program, definitely sign up for it. I did an orientation program and it kind of helped me, like helped me to navigate like my way around, especially for my classes, because everywhere it's too big of a school for you to be roaming around. So you need to know where you need to go to. So if there's an orientation, I would definitely say sign up for that. And it's just a good experience to see your new home for the next few years, right? So yes, I am of the opinion that if there's an orientation on site, definitely sign up for it. It's usually an enjoyable experience. Just take water along with you, depending on there's water everywhere though, but depending on the weather in which you go in. If you are coming in the summer, of course, take water along. But if it's not summer, if it's already fall, things are relatively cooling down, so you might not need so much water and you don't want so much load. So next thing is, if you have a job, you need to go to your employer and get a letter, because you need something called social security number. So in America, this social security number is like your identification. It's what tells them who you are, what you like, everything about you ties to that number. And when you don't have that number, you can't get like into the workforce. Even though you have an employment on campus, you cannot get fully into the workforce if you do not have the social security number, because that's how they will track your taxes. That's how, like, it is a law. You need to get a social security. How do you get a social security? You need your employment letter. You need your I-94. I-94 is a document that shows your arrival and departure history into the US. You need your I-20. Of course, by now you already are familiar with what an I-20 is. You need your passport. Then you also probably need, I think you do need a proof that you are a student of that school, and you will get that proof from your international office. So that's why your international office is very important. They will literally give you the list of these documents that you need, so you don't need to worry yourself about it. You just need to know where to go to. Then you go to the nearest social security office around where you live and you just present all these documents. Please go early. That place is a very crowded place. So please go early as possible. That's if you already have your employment letter. But if you do not, if you came into school and you're hoping to just get an employment, I would suggest that you definitely try to get a job, because without a job, you can't get a social security number. For F1 students, it is not something they give out, because you are an immigrant, you are not a resident of the country. So they do not just give out social security number except you need it. And for you to need it, that means you have a job. So you need to do that. So once you get a social security number, another thing would be definitely your accommodation should come before all this. I'm sorry I mixed it up, but your accommodation should come before all this. Some people get their accommodation sorted way before they come into the country. Good for you. And if you are in a shoes where you do not have your accommodation sorted, please run it by people, talk to people. Do not close your mouth. A closed mouth, they say, is a closed destiny. Talk to people, especially when you get to the international office. Tell them that you're looking for accommodation. This is the situation of things and all that, and they will definitely be more than willing to help you through that. Then before you go for your social security or anything like that, because you need a place to sleep for you to wake up tomorrow morning to go to SSN office, a social security office, by the way. Another thing I believe you would need is definitely you need to do some medical tests. At least for my school, I needed to do like tuberculosis tests, and some countries are not like just giving a free pass. You need to do it. So I did my tuberculosis test. Then that already gets covered by your health insurance that you paid for. So it's not something you actually pay for. It is something that just needs to be done, because if you don't do it, it will have like an hold on your students' accounts with your school. It will keep telling you that you need to get this done. If not, you will not be able to register for some classes. It's just a lot. Next thing is to register for your classes if you have not registered for them already, which you should have before you leave your home country. But if you're watching this and you've not registered for your classes for that semester, please get it done, because these classes get full on time. And you don't want a situation whereby they are telling you that, oh, sorry, you didn't register for this class, you can't be in this class. Register for those classes that you need. Typically for international students, we take 3 classes a semester. Has to be 2 online and 1 on site. During COVID, it was 2 online and 1 on site. But right now, roles have been reversed. It is 2 on site and 1 online. So please, if your classes are for masters, this is for master students, not for undergrad. Undergrad, you might need to take more courses than I just mentioned. But for masters, that's like the requirements. But if your school wants something else, please do find out. Don't take my word for it without finding out. I don't want anybody to come here and drag me. Next thing that is absolutely a necessity, whether you are driving or not, would be a driver's license. Okay, hear me out. I just recently got it. If you saw my video, my last video, I just recently like applied for a driver's license. So it's not something you have to do immediately get into the country, but it's absolutely important, because in a situation whereby I have to be taking my passports everywhere, my I-20 everywhere, my I-94 everywhere, it is really difficult and things can really get missing, and those documents are too important for you to be misplacing. So to avoid all that, if you get a driver's license, it automatically has all your details. If you want to travel out of the country, if you want to travel within the country, it's a very good means of identification that is widely acceptable. So whether you know how to drive or not, driver's license is absolutely important. However, for you to take your driver's license, you have to write some tests. You have to take some tests online, like a 6 hours test and exams, just to prove that you have a knowledge of the road. Before you get your full-blown license, you have to do a road test. But for just the permit, you do not need to do like a road test for that one. And that's the one I'm trying to get right now, or I already got right now. So with that, I do not need. So last time I went to the bank, I had an issue to sort out. I still have that issue. I had an issue to sort out at the bank, and I forgot to take my passport and I couldn't do it. So please just try to do your driver's license. It is an easier identification to carry around. Next thing will be your bank account. So here, nobody pays you by cash. Nobody, your employer and you do not interact on a cash basis. Everything goes through the system and everything goes straight to your bank. So you need to open a bank account. You need to open a bank account. And to open a bank account, you need proof of residence, which you can get from your school, or if you already have a place you are staying, definitely get proof of residence from them. Like, okay, this person lives here. We can certify that this person is an occupant of this place. Get a proof of residence, which is absolutely important, because those are the things they would ask for at the bank. Aside your proof of residence, you need your I-20, you need your passport to definitely go and get this done. Please don't really subscribe to a local bank. Go for banks that are widely around the US. Like, don't go for banks that are just for the community, because if you have to move out of that community, it means you probably have to change banks. So go for like banks that are almost everywhere you go. You get me? please go for those kind of banks. And lastly, I should have mentioned this first, but it's coming now. Please get a SIM card. You're in a new country. Yes, your school might have Wi-Fi for you to communicate with your friends and family at home that you're in the US, but for you to communicate with people here, a lot of those documents I mentioned that you will be needing to fill, to do, to have, they will be requiring your phone number. If you do not have a phone number, how do you do this? And the trick about this is, yes, there are very cheap networks here and there that you can buy for SIM cards, but please ask people around if those networks actually work well in your area. So you don't go and buy a network that is only you, that everybody will be having fast internet, everybody will be having fast call network, only you will be wallowing because you have poor connection. So try to get networks that are like widely, have a wide coverage, and they will definitely serve you. And there are different plans for those networks, so try to find that out also. I believe if you are able to get all these things done, you are good to go. Try to get them done before classes start, because when classes start, it's a lot. But if you can't get them done just when you arrive, if you need to break it down and get it gradually, it's fine. Of course, that's if you are not working. But if you are working, your social security is absolutely a matter of emergency. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you learned something. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If there's something I missed, definitely drop in the comment section. I'm sure a lot of people would want to learn and hear your opinions also. Yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let your friends that are moving abroad know. I wish you a safe journey, and I wish you an amazing stay here in the United States. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video.